Hey you guys, welcome back to another review of 90-Day Fiancé. Say it with us. Stay tuned for more.
I had to help you out. You gonna forget. What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife,
Courtney, also known as Coco.
and this is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships, reviews, and entertainment. And tonight we'll be talking about 90-Day Fiancé. Yep.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow, and on all social media sites, comment down below. If you want to purchase tees merch from our brand store, please head on over to kourtneyandeddie.com to purchase what we're wearing today. And if you want to get a discount on makeup from a black-owned vegan company called the Lip Bar TLB, then use our promo code KOEDFAM and get your discount. I am wearing Purple Rain. It's a lipstick instead of a matte. I normally wear mattes because I like mattes, but this is just a lipstick. All right. Okay, you guys. And don't forget what? Our Patreon. Yeah, if you want exclusive content, get to know us in a little bit more intimate way, then head on over to our Patreon. All of that is in the description below. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right, so it starts out with Eve and Muhammad. Now, you know, Eddie can do a impersonation of Muhammad that is hands down him.
I do that. All right.
No, you do good. So Muhammad is saying, can you see... No, Eve was saying, you know, about her dress, the way she was dressed, and like we saw her thong through the dress, like
Dong.
like what she?
That thong.
So he asked her to put on another like a jacket or something to cover that up because you can see through it, and you know you can't show no flesh for real.
First of all,
in his culture,
you miss a remix. I was doing my remix and you
Can you do the Muhammad voice?
No. I want y'all to beg for it.
I'm begging.
What you say? Well, Eve, I don't know why you wearing this dress. I can see all your buttocks. I can see your thong.
So they are headed to dinner with her friends. So Muhammad said that her friends are weird, and he thinks that they are purposely showing cleavage and all the boobs just so he can say something. But dude, that's the way they are.
Yeah. Plus, I kind of agree with him because I saw the one girl. She was doing that. They trying to tempt them to say something outdoor in there. So yeah, I kind of side with Muhammad on that one. Right.
So they asked him a lot of questions, and you know, is Eve his first one? He said yes. He's never had sex before. You know, he's never kissed a woman before.
Hey, I get you. I agree.
I mean, come on now, dude. You met this woman by her posting her bikini, and you went in her DM, and you mean to tell me, please?
And I like Eve's friend when she asked him. Now you met Eve on social media wearing a bikini. Now you don't want her to wear a bikini, but you met her that way, and he said, "Well, I think Eve, she said she's gonna change, and she was gonna start wearing this and start showing her flesh. Ain't it right, Eve? Come on, Eve, tell me the truth. You leave me out here. You know your friends are trying to be mean to me. I don't like them. They stupid, so stupid."
So yeah, at the dinner table, it was a whole conversation on how Eve dressed, and Eve decided I'm gonna throw him on the bus. Yep. In fact, before we came, he was tripping about what I had on, so I actually had to change and put on the jacket and stuff like that. And so yeah, she mad. Girl, be mad at yourself.
Yeah. First of all, once again, I'm gonna side with Muhammad on this one. That dress was too much. You just basically showing your real end, and you gonna go to dinner with me like that? No, dog, you not no woman of the night. So yeah, I do agree with Muhammad on that dress.
Well, Muhammad said, "You knew how I was in Egypt. Like, ain't nothing changed about me. You know how I was then."
Hey, y'all not gonna change me. I don't care how stupid, how aggressive y'all try to come. I'm not gonna change. And Eve, E, why you like this? Why you throw me on the bus?
You know what? I think that he probably would flip, and his voice really, when he get mad, it probably go way to high level because he talks soft.
When I do get mad, I just get a little louder. E. So yeah.
So they leave, and Muhammad and Eve are like, in the car, and they both. Well, she seemed to have an attitude, but okay, Muhammad, you want folks to follow rules of your culture. In America, we wear our seatbelt.
Yeah.
I noticed you didn't have any seatbelt on. Bro.
Hey, I'm surprised y'all get pulled over and everything. What you gonna tell the police?
In his culture, they don't wear seatbelts.
I don't wear seatbelt. That's against my culture. What it does, it straps the soul to your body. And I don't need my soul strapped to this earth. No.
He said he felt disrespectful.
He was disrespected.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, he felt disrespected, and the way that they was talking about the bikinis and everything. So yeah, he felt like her friends was disrespecting, and she said, well, that's how we met. We met on vacation. You DM me when I posted my bikini. So why is it a problem now? And so he said, I'm not marrying the woman in the bikini because basically she changed. He was like, she kind of agreed to make some changes for him. So he was like, I'm not trying to marry that woman in the bikini. Now I'm marrying a woman that is going to customize herself to my custom.
All right. Now, if Eve did tell Muhammad that's all on Eve. That's her fault, and it's all on her. So
it is, because she said I pulled some clothes out of my wardrobe. I said I was gonna stop eating pork. So yeah, she made some changes.
You can't get mad at Muhammad because Muhammad, I guess Eve told him, like you said, I'm gonna make changes to abide to your customs.
Because she wanted that young man.
Yeah. So Muhammad, he came here expecting one thing, and she best to live up to it, you know what I'm saying? Because she set the parameters for this.
Yes, she did. And then, too, so I guess she thought she was going to bring him over here and he would lighten up or change a little bit. But I think that she feels a little pressed, too, because her friends like, so you going to let this dude come over here and change you? This what we do, honey. We go out to lunch. We get cleavage everywhere, honey. We show skin. We drink.
We drank, and we drink in the middle of the day. That's what we do. But Muhammad is not built that way, and something gonna have to give. You know what I'm saying? Eve gonna have to either cut her friends loose because they're not gonna accept Eve if she changes that way. I don't think. Not until they fall.
No, they're gonna pressure her to get rid of that.
Right.
That
so
man.
that's what I'm saying. She's gonna have to make a choice.
And then too, when
like you said, Eve, are you gonna choose a bathing suit over me? Really? A bathing suit? Well, all of this sitting in front of you.
And then, so when they go home, he's sitting on the bed. So she grabbed her stuff and go on the couch. That's your house. That's your bed. But if you don't want to sleep with him, say, hey, I'm sorry, you're going to sleep in the other room.
I agree with you. I see what you're saying. But in his customs, she sleeps on the couch. He's a man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she said. She's going to abide to her customs. So she abiding to him, and so when they get mad, he don't sleep on the couch. You do.
So anyway, let's move on to Guillermo and Kara. Let me tell you something. She get on my nerve. Every last one. Stomp. She get on them. So Kara is making balloons for her high school reunion, and so she is she the balloon girl. So she make all these balloon designs and stuff. So she's being very rude to Guillermo because
she said, "I'm working, Guillermo. I'm working. I don't got time to be playing with you now." Guillermo trying to give her some advice, and she didn't want to take it because his advice don't mean jack. Me personally, I think they get the people over here in this country and feel like they can dog them out because they ain't got nowhere to go. That's just me personally.
Or they feel like that they're lesser than them because they got them out of a country which is not as supposedly rich as the United States, and so they dog them out because they trying to get over here. They think that this is just a glamorous life.
And that green card is the ultimate prize. So they said, well, if you want this green card, I can provide for you. You got to do what I tell you. I don't care how much I dog you out or how bad I talk to you, and that's how I feel. So I'm not saying all of them are like that, but the ones I've seen so far, most of them. That's how I feel.
I think that she personally is a little bit more than that. I just think she talked down to him too because he's younger.
Yeah, that's true too.
So she's being very rude to him, and Gilmore said that she's bossy. Gilmore, he said that he is nervous about meeting her ex because he know that they dated in high school and they showed all the pictures of him and stuff like that. So
yeah, well, I saw them pictures. Kind of reminds me. He wants to be like Eminem. Not the candy. Eminem. You know what I'm talking about, the rapper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Eminem. That's what they're rapping? Okay, yeah. They got the short hair and the earrings in the ear. Then find out he's a rapper. An MC rapper. Go ahead.
I'm trying to think that anyway. So let's see. So they go to the reunion and she is all talking to her ex. I mean, they chopping. I said, why is Gilmore way over there? And why is he not over there with her?
And you know why he was over there?
Why?
She put him in the little kids' corner.
Get over there.
The little kids' corner. Get over there.
So the friend talking, man. He talk. Oh yeah, we had a good time. Yeah, we had a good time. Oh, remember that time your mama called us? Oh. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. Oh, she was like, I forgot about that. And they yabba, yeah, da-da-da-da-da. And then so he said, well, he a rapper now. You think?
Yeah.
Can you see? His hat was so close to his eyes, you could not even see his eyes.
I'm a rapper now, babe. You know what? We need to collab. I know you can sing back in the day, girl. You can sing on my tracks, man. You get on my track, we can sing.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
bro.
No, man. We can hook this up, man.
It ain't man, it's bro.
Oh, that's what you said, bro.
Yeah,
bro. We can hook this up. You have your people call my people, and we put you on this track. So, matter of fact, how about you think your man he'd be cool with that, bro? You think so? Well, yeah. Anyway, there you go in the little kids' corner.
So she called Gilmore over there, and I was gonna say bro asked him. But the ex-boyfriend.
The bro asked him, yeah.
So he was asking like, how's it going with you, stuff like that? How she treat, how y'all going and stuff. She controlling. Yeah, bro, I can tell by your face. She controlling.
It's like, I'm surprised Gilmore didn't come out with it. Like he was hesitant. I said, yeah, speak your truth, man. Speak your truth. And I guess old boy read it on his face, man.
Well, I think Gilmore was trying to size him up. You know what I'm saying?
He probably could have, but dang, still.
So he said, Gilmore asked, well, how did they break up? How did they break up, baby?
Man, bro, I'm telling you how we broke up. I was over there chilling in the bed one night, and she was asleep. I guess we had too much to drink, and bro, her phone went off, but she was still asleep, so I saw the text message. The text message, ooh, I like how you kissed me the other night. Can't wait to see you again. Then I woke her up. Bro, what is this, bro? What is this? And she said she ain't had nothing to say. So I jumped out the window, man, because they was on the second floor. So I put my underwear on, jumped out the second floor, put window on. And ever since then, bro, I never trusted another woman. Never. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, God, Lee, dude. So.
And get more like, hey, you cheated? Did you? I don't know. I did Gilmore was.
Yeah. So Gilmore felt some type of way about that because he was like. So now he thinking that she gonna do him like that. And she like to get drunk. She don't be remembering what she at or what she doing. So yeah, I can see her doing that.
Oh yeah, she's a party girl and she still got her, her party girl friends. She still got party friends in her circle. So and like Gilmore said, several times she got drunk to the point that she didn't know what she did the night before, and he had to try to tell her to stop doing that.
Because when it came to the cheating, when he was telling her, she was like, "Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't think nothing about it.
Oh, that's what happened. Oh man, I forgot about that. Oh,
and the way she says, like, it was nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I think she was shocked because she didn't know how they broke up, and then when he
that's why I don't get that. That's confusing to me. How can you not know how you broke up?
And you're not that old, girl. You just not too long graduated high school.
Like 10 years. Okay, she's like 28 right now.
Yeah, so it wasn't that long.
I said, how can you forget? I know every person I broke up with. I know why we broke up.
But she probably was so out of it, intoxicated or something. So anyway, so the next day they going back to the thing to tear the balloons down or whatever. So they talk about what happened, and Gilmore said that Yeah, Guillermo said, how did you forget that you cheated on him? And he asked her also, how many times have you cheated?
And she said,
Twice.
No, she said about 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And Guillermo, like, that put a lot of pause in him. I'm saying, oh, man, you cheat a lot.
He said that you are controlling, you got to change. You know, that's something that he expect her to do, like change. And she's like, in her confession, she was like, why do I have to change? Accept me for who I am. Like, why do I need to change? I don't want to change for nobody.
What I am, who I am, is in my core. When a person says it's in their core, that means it's deep down in them, man.
Yeah.
And she don't want to change, man, because she really do enjoy the part of life. She does, you know, she does what she does, and she do what she do, and she like to drink.
Yeah.
You know, she like to party, she like to drink.
And then I think this part was when they were breaking down the balloons, but I have it before that. So when it came to those balloons, I think the other ones, the little silver ones, he said that, okay, we got these right here. I don't want to pop these. We can take it to the little kids on the street. And she just proceeds to pop them. And he was like, why do that?
You know why she did it? She said, F them kids. Pop.
And he was like, why? She was like, do you really think we're going to find some kids on the street somewhere? I'm like, listen, you have to understand where Guillermo came from. Like, having a balloon, they lived in poverty and places like that. Giving a balloon, something like that, to a kid on the street probably meant the world.
Yeah, brighten their day up.
And it probably would have meant the world to him if he was a kid and that happened to him. So he's so thoughtful. And she like, whatever, child.
He said, F them kids. Pop. What? No. And then she had one balloon left on the table. And I thought Guillermo was going to try and get that one and save that one. She popped that one too. Pop!
You know, she is so selfish, self-centered, everything.
You know what I'm saying? You popping the balloons, you got to throw them away anyway.
Right.
So why not give them away to a child or a kid or even an elderly person? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's foolish. So anyway, let's move on to Miona and Jimbry.
Jumbo.
No.
Jimbo.
No.
Jeraza. Jezebel. Juju.
Jabber. No, God, Lee. Anyway, I don't know why I'm messing it up. Jimbry.
Junebug.
I know it. I know y'all did this show. How many times you got the name right? I don't know. It's the next day, honey.
We don't care.
Yeah, you're right. So let's see. So they are going to. He going to let Miona meet his grandmama. So his grandmother is
cool.
His mom's mom.
Yeah, she cool. She got the pink hair, the purple hair.
Yeah, so she been a lesbian and a lesbian since I guess he met her.
All right,
came out the womb.
You know, you got them cool grandmas. Yeah, that's the cool grandma. Then you got the other grandmas that want to beat your butt and you look at them the wrong way.
Why you pointing at me and say I'm the cool grandma?
I don't want to point at you. I'm pointing that direction. Trust me.
I'm the cool grandma.
Not
because she don't.
The grandbaby got anything to say about it. No.
So
where y'all going? No.
They have
scratching our eyes out now.
They have on matching outfits because they trying to keep it fashionable in
South Dakota, Grand Rapids, man.
And so she is helping his grandmother at the horse stable.
The hotel.
I said the horse stable.
The horse stable.
That's supposed to be called, but the horse stable. What?
Horse stable.
That's what just came out.
Never mind. I ain't gonna go.
So the grandma asked, "How is she doing? You know, being in
Grand Rapids, South Dakota."
And Miona said that she don't like it here
in Grand Rapids, South Dakota.
And Jabri, thank you.
Juju.
Jabri, thank you.
Juju.
So she said that Jabri was like, well, I keep telling her we gonna stay here. Like, I don't know what, we gonna stay here to save money. We gonna stay here,
He frustrates me too.
Oh, yeah.
Because you bring this girl or this woman from a totally different country and she expected one thing. You probably told her, yeah, we're gonna do this and do that. And when she gets here, you got her stuck in what? Grand Mississippi. Wow, the Grand Mississippi. Grand Rapids, South Dakota, man. She don't want to be in Grand Rapids, South Dakota. She wants to be in LA or New York or Chicago. Well, I don't know, you don't be in Chicago. But yeah, that's what she wants. She wants that beach wedding, and she's not gonna move off that beach wedding
at all.
So you got to have some money within the 90 days to get that beach wedding.
So the grandma said, well, you know, this is a conservative place, and then she started saying stuff what Jabrie's mom told her about the way she dressed, yada yada yada. She said, well, you know, that sounds like my daughter. And so she was like, well, you know, she's just kind of looking out for you because, you know, she don't want you to get judged in the streets and stuff like that or whatever. But, you know, I do understand that you want to not lose who you are. So,
and I think, what's her name? Miona. Mimosas.
Go ahead, baby.
Okay, but anyway, I think the grandma was saying, I think Miona was saying that. Miona was saying that, yeah, they judge me here, but they want to be judging me in LA, which is true. You know what I'm saying?
So Jabri got to tell Miona about the trip that he's going on.
Chicago. I said Chicago too.
And he told her he's going to Chicago because he got to do stuff with the band. And she feels some type of way, like, first of all, you get me down here and you keep leaving me.
Well, here's the thing about the trip to Chicago. I think his friend, I forget his friend's name, they got this big once in a lifetime chance to sign on with this producer to make a album, and he has to jump on this to make money. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of see where Jabri is coming from. I got to go to Chicago and make this money, get this contract signed.
Make this money.
Yeah, but you know,
excuse me.
I think he should bring old girl. I don't think Miona. He don't need to leave her back there. And well,
Grand Rapids,
South Dakota. so yeah, but I understand her frustration. You know what I'm saying? Every time I turn around, you're leaving me in this house. You know, I'm supposed to be here to see you.
Yep. So Miona said that, okay, I'll make a deal with you. You're going to give me that beach wedding, and I won't trip about this.
Chicago thing.
Yeah. And so, because she made a valid point. She said she gave up everything, her job, staying at home with her mom to do all this stuff or whatever, and you can't accommodate her on what she wants, you know?
Bruh, if you promised that beach wedding to her before she came over here, and she gave up all of that to come here to be with you, I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it. You just going to have to live up to what you promised her, man. Give her that beach wedding.
So let's move on to Emily.
That beach wedding don't have to be in LA. You can go down to Gulf Shores, Alabama. You can go to Gulfport, Alabama, Mississippi.
Yeah, just on the beach.
Yeah, it's on the beach, man. Ain't gotta be LA.
Public beach at that.
Yeah, shoot.
And but the grandmama said, well, you know what, we ain't finna go, ain't travel to no beach wedding. Well, they got FaceTime. So now let's move on to Emily and Kobe.
Hey, I don't want to say I hate her. I just hate her ways.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. And I hope that she see herself on TV and change her ways.
She is so bossy. Nah, she's bossy and controlling, man. She's real controlling.
For real.
Yeah.
And I get it when you have a new baby. And I understand her a little bit. I really do. I understand her a little bit because when I had my first baby, I was a little bit like, where you going? What you doing? You don't know what you're doing. Can't do that.
It's a commercial like that. It's in a commercial. Is it the first one?
The first one.
Yeah, you be so protective, bubble wrapping them and everything. The second one, kick him out the door.
I was the second way. I was the same way. That first one, oh my goodness. That second, by the time the second come, honey, you doing a whole bunch of stuff. So, but yeah, I understand that. But that's that child's father, and he has not been in that child's life since.
You gotta give him time to bond with his own child.
Yeah. So Emily and the baby are waking up, and Kobe, they go in his room because, of course, he couldn't sleep in there with her and the baby. So immediately she popped out the boob in front of the camera crew, in front of all of us, and the baby feeds.
I know people say, "Well, I get the breastfeeding thing. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But this little boy got teeth. He can walk. He can talk. I think it's time for him to get off the boob. That's just my personal opinion.
He can't talk like that.
But he can talk good enough.
But Journey was the same way. It was hard to get her wing off.
That's the issue with breastfeeding. It's hard to get a wing off, and you're going to have a 5-year-old little boy breastfeeding. No, man. You know, that boy was walking and talking and doing everything. They gave him a little sippy cup.
Yeah. Well, he would brush his teeth. Remember that?
Yeah, he brushed it. Yeah, when I said, hold on. He brushed his teeth. That boy got teeth. He said, so yeah.
So yeah, so he said, well, she said, well, you can go in there and bond with him, brushing his teeth and stuff like that. So she is telling him what to do. She telling Kobe what to do, change his diaper, how to do it. Don't put it there. Put his little wing down so it won't sit up, and when he pee, it come up through the thing. Stop doing it. Do it like that. Do it like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If she ever catch laryngitis, it would be a blessing, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know.
Excuse me.
Speaking of laryngitis. But no, yeah, she was just doing too much, man. And if I was Kobe, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just take my little boy and just go back to Africa, man, because this is too much right here, man. Because I don't need you hovering over my shoulders while I'm trying to bond my son, you know.
Yeah. So Kobe said that he loves kids and he know what he doing. He was saying in his confession, he know what he doing. He wants to, so they get ready. She's just going to drive him around and show him the town and stuff. So he want to drive. Now I can understand her not letting him drive.
Yeah, now I get that part, but I just think the way she delivered that message was kind of rude.
She was like, no. Why would I let you drive? You just got here. Dude. And I'm saying, you don't even have a license here, dude.
Yeah, so.
You ain't got your papers for here. You think you got some license?
Yeah, all I would have done if I was her was like, okay, pull my phone out, pull up some YouTube video of cops stopping black guy, show him that he'd be scared to drive after that.
So yeah, so they, he felt like, okay, you can win this time, but this ain't gonna happen again. Like, I want to drive. So she was like, what if you get in an accident? What if you don't even know that? Just say, logically, you don't have your driver's license, and you don't want to get pulled over without your driver's license.
And so just tell them, hey, you don't have your documents to be driving over here, okay?
Yeah.
And like you say, you don't get pulled over, and you get pulled over by the wrong police officer.
And so let's move on. So she said that, can you buckle up? So buckle up. So she telling him everything to do. So she telling him just like she tell Kobe, or don't. She's just so bossy, honey. And
she real bossy.
So she's driving around and she's looking at, the different houses and showing him everything. So he said, it looked like this in America. This ain't what I saw on the TV. I seen Miami, the beaches, the people and stuff like that. This look dry.
See, that's American propaganda for you right there. People in other countries see the big cities, New York, LA, Miami, but they don't see the small cities like Grand Rapids, South Dakota. They don't see that. They don't see, Birmingham, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi. They see the big cities. So people in other countries, that's what they see and that's what they know.
They think that we all like that. Partying 24/7, living that life.
Skyscrapers all over the place, no.
He said that he told her, I know you smart, but you're not as smart as you think you are. Because she always no to this, yes to this. She know everything. She know how to do everything or whatever. So it's going to be some button of the heads. And he was like, this ain't the same girl before we got pregnant. Yeah. She was fun. She was fun to be around. She wasn't as uptight. And now she uptight.
Yeah, when you got
a child.
Your first child, your mentality, it changes.
And your hormones too.
Oh, yeah. So, and that's why. So I can kind of show her a little grace on that, you know what I'm saying? But she takes it too far.
But she probably still always had that little personality, that little
when he met her, it's like
attitude.
Yeah, but when he met her, she was all party going and laid back, and they did it all the time.
That's because he probably didn't recognize them, that little controlling, because it was too blinded by them doing it all the time. So
doing it well.
So they arrive back at the house, and Emily has to go to work, and Emily has to leave Coben with Kobe, and she's
Coben with Coben, not Coben with Kobe.
I'm so sorry, y'all. Coben with Kobe, and so Emily, it looked like she cried. I don't know if you paid attention, but it looked like she just kind of like removed herself quickly, and she was crying on the way out the door.
Like I said, your firstborn, I get it.
Because, especially when you hear your child cry, it kind of breaks your heart to know that your baby crying because you leaving, so.
So my firstborn, my only born, when she was crying, I put the little buzz in. All right. I'm in paradise. Go ahead, continue to cry.
And so Coben wants to bond with him. He said, I can watch him, I can take care of this, my child. So he is
playing with
him. They showed him 5 hours later, he's still playing. I said, well, no napping there in them 5 hours.
Well, you know, Coben, they got that, you know.
Because at first he was crying when she left.
Yeah, but after a while, he stopped crying, started playing with Coben.
Who don't do that? Journey.
Really?
We think that Journey gonna stop crying after they, child, 5 hours later. Why?
With her. With me, she settles down because she know this joke right here, he gonna let me cry all day long. So I start crying, save my voice. I look at her, yeah, I let you cry all day long.
Whatever.
Sure enough, we
Sure enough,
we
the grandmother, she decided to leave, and she was like, well, I'm gonna give him some time. I'm not sure how I feel about him being alone with him.
She didn't leave.
She did walk out. She did walk through.
Yeah, but first she was like holding on and watching.
She was. And then she left.
Yeah, I'm saying, man, like Kobe said, man, I don't need to be watching over me like that. Right. It's my son.
So anyway, 5 hours later, he decided to give him some little peanut, some little African stuff.
Kumu. Y'all know I apologize.
I just said something like some little peanut butter or something.
Yeah, but my problem with that, like you said, babe, he should have crushed him down a little bit more for the baby to eat.
He was like, that's not too small. Because at that moment, Emily walked back in and she was like, what you doing?
Yeah, that was too small. It got that baby choked for real.
She must got a part-time job, honey. 5 hours later, she wasn't gone that long. So, anyway. So, let's move on to Eric. What?
Well, maybe she got an easy job where she can go in there, be on the computer, go outside, work, and drive around, and y'all, not y'all, but they can go out to eat and drink and stuff. Maybe that's the kind of job she had.
He's throwing shit. So Ari and Benny, I don't know why they bore me, but let's move.
They do. They really do.
Move on past this. So they sitting on the floor. They ain't got no furniture, but they got that apartment, and they talking. And she's a little mad that he ready to move to New York, but he wasn't ready to move. He made it as a statement, like, "Oh, I would like to live here," but he wasn't ready to move.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't saying, "Hey, can we get a place here?" Yeah. No. So anyway, she just wanted.
I think she's on edge because she got to start paying for something, and she's snapping at every little thing he does, man.
Oh yeah. So he video called his sisters, and they asked how he was doing.
The dynamic duo, they be looking. They be looking for.
Yeah, the wine throwers. So he told them that Ari was, still mad at them for throwing that wine, and the sister said, well, they did it because she was saying that she's glad that they're not coming with them, like that she leaving them,
right.
And
but regardless,
he said maybe that wine made her drunk or something.
Regardless, you don't throw no wine on nobody like that, sisters. Come on now, y'all know better than that.
So he told his sister that they having financial problems, and they was just basically saying, well,
or they said, well, if you gonna have something,
because you was
yeah.
Reading the word.
Basically, they said, well, you're going to have financial problems. You can always come back home. You know what I'm saying? It's no love lost, But if it was us, at least get your green card. You know what I'm saying? So you can stay over there. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Get an apartment. Help us.
Yeah, we get over there. Then the dynamic duo will be in America.
Yep, wine.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Throwing wine in full face.
Yeah, serial wine throwers.
Yeah. So they're headed, Ari and Benny, they're headed to meet her family, the rest of her family. So he hasn't met her family, her entire family. So anyway, they sit down there at a restaurant, and so immediately her sister started grilling him. Well, last time y'all had an argument, I was listening next door. What y'all was fussing about? Well, what you gonna do for money? How did the mama had?
Well, then again, I thought about it first. Why the sister grill him like that? That's just. Then I thought about what his sister did, throw wine in her sister's face. So, hey, even
and
out.
Then too, they could be grilling because that's the way his sisters did.
That's what I'm saying. Evens out. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't even talking about the wine, just the way.
I'm just saying the way. That's what I'm the wine thing.
I got you.
Well, I said the wine thing. That's part of it because the way the sister was treating her, and her sister treating him the same way. But the wine part is the tip of the iceberg, or the final nail in the coffin, as you would say.
Gotcha. That's right. Rub your head. So this is what I do to him all the time.
I think we joking. She does, man. I can make a statement and she breaks it down.
Because
it
gotta be real analytical.
But it shouldn't be that analytical, man. You know what I'm trying to get at, man.
Damn.
God,
That's who you married. Analytical.
I wish I had some wine right now.
So he said that her mom asked, about when he getting a job and all that stuff, whatever. He said that his family told him that, he can, if it don't work out with Ari, that he can stay over here and get his green card.
Benny, that's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Camouflage Benny. Some things you don't say out loud.
You keep to yourself, honey.
You keep it to yourself. And that was one of those things there. And the whole family is like, I can't believe you said that.
And then I said, what y'all tripping for? That man got a whole child over there. He got to get a green card or something. So if it don't work out with them,
he can stay and be with his child.
Yeah, it's not like he wants to go back to Ethiopia to.
And I had no problem with the green card thing. I just don't think he should have brought it up right there in front of the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then it just already looking dried up as usual, dried up looking and then
she tried to play out. Well, you know what he mean. I'm the number one prize. No, dog. No, that's the green card. No, the green card. Cause you get the green card, you get the baby.
All right, so let's move on to Bilal and
Shy.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I don't know why I forgot. Her name is Shady.
Shady. You sure Shady?
No, that sound like Shawty, did it?
Shade?
It's Shida.
Shida? You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure it's Shida.
You sure Shida? Okay.
Sure, I'm Shida. Shida, sure? I'm sure it's
Shida. Okay.
So Shida and Bilal. So they, last time they, cause he was mad at her and stuff like that. So she wasn't sure if she was gonna get to go at date night, So he took out on date night and they walking and holding hands and having a good time.
They get on a little, what you call that, gondola?
Yeah.
A little boat ride.
The gondola ride.
Yeah.
And so, when they was on there, she was like, "Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Oh my gosh, this is what I dreamed about. Oh my goodness." She said, "I've always wanted to go on there." He was like, "Really?" "Yes." And she was like, "Why are we walking down there?" "Cause I got a surprise for you. This is where we go." "Oh my gosh. Oh." And then in her confession, she was like, "Bilal is just basically, he's such the guy that I dreamed about. He's so caring. He's so kind. He's so this. He's so that. He's just like the perfect." I'm saying, girl, one that prank you and tell me something. This is where you stand.
Yeah.
The one that easily get mad at you.
Walk away, leave you in the car, and sit you in the corner when you talk to a friend. That's the same guy you prayed for. Okay, I got you. And to find out, get to the elephant in the room.
So, Bilal said, she said that that's the kind of man that she prayed for. It's like a storybook to her. She shared with him that she cried many years because she wasn't sure if she'll ever find her perfect person. And girl, I know how you feel about that.
Why? I don't get it. I was in the mindset of, hey.
That's because you never.
Hey, and everybody ain't meant to be with somebody. Some people get meant to be alone. And I was good with that.
That's the way you felt.
Right.
But for a person that wants to find love or to be married and all that stuff or whatever, yeah, especially when you go out on dates with suckish dudes, yes, you think that you'll never find the person that needs to find you.
Oh, weak, man. Weakness. Come on, man.
Who the one that's weak to say, I'll never get married again?
That's right.
Then he see me, can I put a ring on it? So, yes, who the one that was weak?
Oh, weak at that time.
So,
I'm just joking, y'all. Everybody deserves love, y'all.
So he shared his story about that he went through so much in his marriage or, within the 10 years that he wasn't sure if he would even,
Now, I thought like Bilal. I did.
He's not even sure if love was meant for him. He says if he felt like love was running away from him instead of running to him.
Yeah, so, I felt like him after I got my divorce, man. I was like, man, I ain't doing this crap no more. I'm gonna be singing all my life.
But Bilal said that he I don't know how long he was in his marriage, but he said since he was 10 years old, he wanted to get married.
I never thought about no marriage when I'm 10 years old.
That's what I said. That's kind of weird for a guy to be thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking about G.I. Joe man and He-Man playing my action figures and stuff.
That's what he said. So I guess he wanted to be Ken and Barbie, honey. So she said in the beginning, she said she knows she told him because she been through a lot. She was hurt. She didn't sure love was for her. She knows she told him that, listen, I don't want no children. You know what I'm saying? But now she done changed her mind and she want kids.
To me, that's very, very important information. Now, I see why Bilal act the way he acts now. You know what I'm saying? Now, Bilal said, hey, you told me you want no kids. Now you telling me you want kids? Oh, no, dog. That ain't going to happen that way. You're not going to change my mind. That would be me.
Yeah. And so she asked him how he feel about kids. And he was like, I think she asked him, do you want it? He was like, yeah. But then she know that he kind of don't.
But why? If he don't, and you told him you didn't want no kids at the beginning, why get upset with him if he don't want kids? That's what I don't understand. Please make it make sense. Please.
Baby, stop before I fall out this chair.
That's what I want you to do.
So she said that, you know, when she found the right person that, you know, she want to have kids. And Bilal said, well, as far as him, he said they need to really get to on a better term of knowing each other a whole lot better before they introduce kids into the picture, because he said he don't want to go through another divorce. And now where he at, he got the children, you know what I'm saying, they got the co-parent.
Yeah, and now like I said, yeah, well, Bilal saying makes a lot of sense, man. And me personally, if you told me you didn't want kids, now you change it, I would just leave. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, you know, because I'm not gonna hold you up from something you want. Because at first you told me you didn't want kids. That's why you started dating. Now you no, heck no.
All right, you guys, on that note, that's it. We got one more video to review. And if y'all not watching Love Match Atlanta, I mean, it's really good. It comes on Bravo, so it's really good. Y'all check it out. So
yeah, I enjoy it.
All right, you guys. See you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I would put God first.
Deuces.